Netanyahu didn't agree to the Palestinian peace deal because he suddenly cared about the return of the hostages. Let's be honest, he had carpet-bombed Gaza for months without even knowing where the hostages were. The real reason Netanyahu accepted the peace deal was because Israel was running out of friends. One by one, its staunch allies, the UK, France, Italy, and even Canada, began to distance themselves. Right now, it seems the only ally left standing firmly behind Israel is the United States. From the very beginning, Netanyahu's goal after October 7 wasn't just retaliation, it was elimination. He wanted to cleanse Gaza and claim it for Israel. That's why he came out so aggressively against a two-state solution.
Words of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu once again set the world on edge. Standing before cameras, his tone was resolute, his message uncompromising. There will never be a Palestinian state west of the Jordan River. In the same breath, he vowed to expand Jewish settlements in the occupied West Bank, directly challenging the international community at a moment when three powerful Western nations had just recognized Palestinian sovereignty. Netanyahu's warning came as the United Kingdom, Canada and Australia formally announced their recognition of Palestine as a state.
His plan was brutal but strategic. His plan was to be so vicious and so utterly destructive that Gaza would be rendered uninhabitable. His hope was that the brutality would force neighboring countries like Egypt, Jordan and the Arab states to take in Palestinians as refugees. If that happened, Gaza would be empty and Israel could claim the land for themselves. Trump's pressure campaign on Arab leaders to accept those refugees was part of the same plan, but it failed spectacularly.
President Trump is welcoming the King of Jordan to the White House today as he tries to pressure the ally to take in Palestinians from Gaza.
He's a great man.
While Jordan and Egypt have rejected earlier suggestions to relocate Palestinians, President Trump on Monday hinted at consequences if they don't agree.
If they don't agree, I would conceivably withhold aid. Yeah.
The Arab countries refused to play along. And the more Netanyahu destroyed Gaza trying to force their hands, the more he alienated Israel's allies and the more isolated his government became. Netanyahu's calculation now is that accepting the peace deal allows him to preserve whatever strategic advantage remains from the war, secure a political win for Donald Trump by presenting him as a master peace deal maker, even though the US has been virtually an enemy combatant in the conflict. He also calculates that recovering the hostages will gain him some support at home, and stopping the bombing of Gaza will stop further loss of allies. Remember that all the conditions necessary for this peace deal to take place, in fact, existed more than 6 months ago. Why now? Why now?